is the night before Vlogmas, and I'm going to set up my crochet tree right here. This area over here is going to be, I'm going to make a little tablescape a little bit later. That's going to be on my other channel, Lisa Does the YouTube, if you want to check that out. I'd be happy to see you over there. Otherwise, I'm going to set up this crochet tree. Now, the idea came to me, Roland is running around here somewhere, so I don't want to step on him. The idea came to me a couple months ago that I wanted to do an Advent kind of calendar for the whole month of December. Do a crochet a day. So I went, and I think that must have been September-ish, and so I went to find a small Christmas tree. That was my goal, was to find a 4-foot-ish Christmas tree in September. So I went to a few thrift stores, and let's hop into the DeLorean, go 88 miles an hour, and let's rewind to September, and I'll show you the tree and what I came up with. So I've been trying to find a tabletop Christmas tree because I have an idea for a project that I want to do in late November and in through December. And I have stopped here in front of the Habitat for Humanity Restore, hoping that they will have Christmas trees for sale. It's only September. Some places have their Christmas stuff out. I think they keep their Christmas stuff out year round. So I'm going to run in and see what they might have, and if I get lucky and get a small tabletop Christmas tree. Alright, so as you can see, I was very fortunate to find a nice little tree at the local Habitat for Humanity Restore. I do love shopping at those places. And here it is. And if you saw while I was putting it in the car and everything, and I don't remember what I said when I filmed it, it did come with one pre-populated crochet stocking. Now, I made stockings last year a little different. They were granny squares, but since this is pre-populated, I think we're going to go ahead and keep this one on. I'm not counting it as a first day of Advent, but I am going to let's make this the first day of Advent, since today is technically the first day of Advent. So here's the tree. Still has a tag on it. $7 is what I paid for it. And I'm going to put it right here. I'm probably going to have to back up the camera so you can see it a little bit better. But my idea was to put it right here. Once I got home, I was like, oh, I know exactly where I want to put it. So it'll be against this window. And it does light up. I'll have to go get an extension cord to show you. So on my other channel, I was talking yesterday. I went out to the Dollar Tree trying to find some kind of skirt. Now, my big tree, I did buy one of the skirts last year, but I don't have anything. But I did find these kitchen towels. This one says, may your holidays be furry and bright. I thought that one was appropriate. And then this one was just generic snowflakes, which is it's glittery and very pretty. I don't know if these are going to be big enough to wrap around the base, but I think there'll be some kind. I'll make some kind of tree skirt eventually for this, crocheted obviously, but since I don't have that done right now, and I've got a million other little projects to work on, I'm not going to do that just yet. So first day, how I decided I'm going to do a mini pearl here, and if you're not from a certain part of the world or a certain era, you may not know what I'm talking about with mini pearl, but that's what my mom would say. She would say it was being mini pearl. Hee-haw. Look it up if you're not familiar. So $7. So the idea I have, and I'm going to show you. I think this is what spurred it. I got a bunch of these and a couple pamphlets Oh my gosh, that is so cute. A couple pamphlets at work from donations, and the gal who goes through the donations, she always gives me pick for the bookmobile, but she also, we're allowed to take the casts offs that the Friends of the Library doesn't want to sell. And she had these magazines, and they reeked of cigarettes. They still smell all these months later. And I had these in the back of my other car for like 3 months trying to get the cigarette smell out of them. And I can't find all the stuff that I took out of my car after the accident. But there were 2 little pamphlets, I think like the leisure art pamphlets, that made similar little seasonal, I think they might have been magnets. And then a couple months ago, at another thrift store, I found a couple more of them, little pamphlets. So once I locate those, I will use those to inspire or actually make the ornaments. Now, I have a general idea of what I want to put on here, but I don't have a complete list of, I'm going to do this on day 1, this on day 2. And then if I do find them free, and I want to make them all free so that I can also link to the creator who made them. I also want to try to make them free. So if I do any of the magazine style, I won't be able to give you the pattern, and they're going to be so out of date that you're not going to know where they are. But I'm going to try to find the ones online to give you the pattern if you want to make one as well. And they're all going to be small things that I can do in maybe an hour, because I'm going to do 25 of them a day. So that's going to be a lot, or 25 over a period of 25 days. I also have this book I checked out from the library. My coworker found it for me and she put it on hold for me. And these have a lot of cute little small things. I've done this cat, which is very cute. I think I will do another one for it. But these are all small. There's the cat. They're all small, and I think they would fit well on this tree, because I don't want to overwhelm it. And then there's 2 other things that I'm going to definitely do. Let me go get those and an extension cord so we can light this up. All right, I have an extension cord, and I have, now this worked when I got it in the store. It actually, I think it was lit up when I was in the store. And I'm going to see if it needs more lights, because I do have some more lights that I can put on it if it needs more. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. We'll see after I get some more things on it if I need another strand of lights. I think it needs another strand of lights because I love lights. So I'm thinking I'm going to add another set of lights. On my other channel, I'm going to be opening these 2 advent calendars. Coffee and corgis. Coffee and corgis. This is for Roland. I usually get him the ones at Aldi, but they did not have, the Aldi near me did not have the dog treats. They only had dog toys. And this is the K-Cup Aldi coffee. So, and I also bought a Christmas mug at Aldi, Winnie the Pooh, which I love. And I bought this at Hobby Lobby because it has a corgi on it. Corgi, you can see it. So those will be my mugs. So yeah, I think I'm going to add another set of lights. I have a box over there. Let me see. This actually might be too many lights. My other tree is LED and it's pre-lit, but I think I added a few lights to it because I thought it was a little bland as well. So let me see. Let's add some more lights to this. I have a couple of toppers that I'm going to see which one I'm going to use on my main Christmas tree, to see which one I'm going to put on this one. I'd like to crochet an angel for it. We had one, my mom had one many years ago, so I would love to do that, like have a crocheted angel for this or a crocheted star for it. That actually might be, I don't know, it would be smart to do that as the first ornament, but I don't even know if such a thing exists, so I'd have to go look and see if I could find one tonight and get started. Because I've got some really pretty sparkly white, and one that's got gold strands in it that would be nice. I think would make a nice tree topper angel. Because it's like a sparkly snow. I'm using that for another project that I'm currently working on right now. So yeah, and another set of lights I think that really helped it. Let's put our first ornament on it, which was the ornament that it came with. And I can turn some of the lights off in here and see if you can see it, or I'll do it. Maybe do a shot here after I do that. And then I don't have a pair of scissors, but I'm leaning toward the Furry and Bright to be the tree skirt for now. But I don't know if it'll actually work, so I may have to end up with it. So the other two things that I'm going to try to do. Last year, I got a haul from Hobie. I think I mentioned it I think it was one of my early videos. Like I repurposed it from my other channel, and I bought some of their I think it was their Amigo yarn. It's thin. It's like a 3 to do these baubles, because I bought these about 3 years ago now at Joann's when I lived in Zanesville, Ohio, and I got it for 90% off. And I had my idea was originally going to make Hogwarts houses bulbs, and I was going to sell them. I was going to go to craft shows and whatever. I never did it. There's 25 in each, but I'm not going to make 25 of them. But I want to make at least 1 or 2 during this time. Those actually might go on my big tree, especially if I get really excited about making them, because I bought several different colors, and they're basically, you do granny's a motif, a granny square type motif, and then you sew the two things together. And I'm going to at least do one for this tree, but these may end up on my large tree. And then finally, again, another thing that I bought several years ago is this kit. I know the yarn's going to be horrible. I got this at Ollie's. I think this is when I lived in Zanesville as well. I know the yarn's going to be horrible. I know the hook's going to be terrible. I know these things. Actually, it's a wooden hook. A metal hook. It might not be bad. But why I wanted it, obviously, for Rudolph, because I love Rudolph. And once I get my decorations out, you'll see some of my Rudolph things that I have out. But what I'd love to do is Bumble. And I was thinking that yarn from the Dollar Tree, that Teddy yarn, would be perfect for Bumble. And I think I have some light blue. Of course, you wouldn't need it in that, but I do have some light blue. So I want to make a Bumble. So after I get the Grinch, Max, and Stitch done from my Five Below videos, and if you haven't seen those, check those out. I'll link those at the end of the video. I'm unboxing them. I have not made them yet. And then I think I'll work on this. I may work on Bumble. I may work on Bumble this week. I don't know. I have really gotten back into my Crochet. It's working really well right now. I don't know if it's the holiday season or what it is, but I'm really back into it. I almost have finished another special project that I started that I'm going to show you later. That's going to be, I mostly did it for my bookmobile, but I will show it to you on here as well. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And so be sure to come back tomorrow for ornament number 1 to see what it's going to be on the tree. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.